Here's the fake tree.
Can hobbits pay tax?
No, only what is said. Peter Jackson has to paint all the leaves.
Another one coming.
Good.
So I'll just shuffle down a little bit, gang, so you can see it to Bag End. Chat to you about our lovely mansion here. So this is Bilbo and Frodo's house, the prime real estate atop the whole of the Hobbiton here. There are actually 12 windows to Bag End here. They go off around the corner, and it looks like through the door there that you can go inside. It sort of gets some people very excited. Sadly, you can't go inside there. Not just because you're not here on party business, but also because it doesn't go any further back than what you can see. Just the same as that last hobbit hole, it's about 1.5 meters back there. But this hobbit hole is the only one they go in and out the door of in the movies. So they needed to make it look like they were going into something, and therefore you get a little transition there. But as soon as anybody in the movies, all 6 movies, goes into a hobbit hole, they are instantly teleported down to Wellington to Stone Street Studios, 400 kilometres to our south. So it's quite a nice thing that we've got everything outside here that was filmed here, with a few exceptions. Anything inside is filmed in studios, but also a couple of extra studio things are to do with this bench down at the bottom of the hill here. So Bilbo sits on that bench in The Hobbit when he meets Gandalf, and they have a nice conversation about today being good or not. And in The Lord of the Rings, the bench is up the top of the hill there where that pumpkin is. Do we think that pumpkin's real or artificial?
It's real.
It is the only artificial one in the Hobbiton. All the other pumpkins you've seen so far were real, but that one, just to keep you on your toes, is an artificial pumpkin. So they have their smoking scene up there, and in both of those scenes you see the older actor for Bilbo, Ian Holm. So Ian Holm's fantastic actor, but even more impressive, they managed to capture him outside the Hobbit holes without him ever setting foot on this site. So anytime you see Ian Holm in The Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, he's not actually outside here, he's in a studio. And the reasons for that, 2 reasons. For The Lord of the Rings, he was in a theatre production, and during The Hobbit, he was so old that he couldn't actually make it to set here. So rather than shipping him to the set, they shipped the set to him in England. 6 movies, and the only scenes filmed outside New Zealand is Ian Holm in The Hobbit. So it's quite nice. The smoking scene up the top of the path there is quite an iconic little scene. It is another little bit of a trick. I think with maybe a few New Zealanders amongst us today,